What can you get with $1 billion? A trip to space with 4,000 companions seems like fun. Perhaps you should purchase the White House twice over or consume 4 billion Freddos. However, you may go much farther and play a part in putting an end to one of the biggest injustices in history. One of the most potent forces for good in the struggle to alleviate extreme poverty might be you if you were a billionaire. Would you choose to take action? A person is considered a billionaire if their fortune is worth at least 1 billion units of a certain currency, often a significant currency like the euro or the US dollar. It is true what they say, the wealthy are growing richer. The richest 1% of individuals on Earth possess more money than the rest of mankind combined. Depending on their net worth and financial success each year, the list of the world's richest individuals might change from year to year. In this video we'll talk about billionaire arriving. If you want to make a lot of money, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell. You will not miss any updates as a consequence. Here are a few facts about billionaires that you probably did not know. Number 1. 150 people are billionaires, and their combined wealth is $10 trillion. Considering that the United States is the richest and perhaps most powerful state to have ever existed, it amounts to slightly under half of the country's whole gross domestic product, GDP. Nevertheless, there is a $350 billion financing gap each year for the 59 poorest nations in the world to meet the SDGs, which prevents many people from having access to adequate food and water supplies, health care systems, or an excellent education. Because of this issue, poverty has been able to perpetuate itself in an unbreakable circle. However, this annual expense could be covered 30 times over by the world's millionaires. Number 2. They have more money than 60% of the world's population combined. According to the Time to Care study from the anti-poverty organization Oxfam, the 150 billionaires are wealthier than the 4.6 billion poorest people on the planet. According to the research, the richest 1% of individuals on the earth are twice as wealthy as the other 6.9 billion, or practically everyone else. According to Oxfam, even if you had saved $10,000 each day since the first Egyptian pyramids were constructed, you would only have a quarter of the average wealth of the world's 5 richest billionaires. Number 3. The most charitable billionaires in the world are fantastic role models. The ukulele-playing billionaire who is one of the most well-known investors in the world is also one of the most giving. Warren Buffett has an estimated net worth of $90 billion. Yet he has given away stock holdings that are worth more than a third of that. Buffett promised to work toward donating 85% of it in 2006 and he has kept that promise. Moreover, he continues to use a Nokia flip phone. The Bill and Melinda Gates organization, which is headed by a power couple with assets of $46.8 billion and an annual giving rate of $4 billion to initiatives supporting the world's most disadvantaged communities, is the second largest charity foundation in the world. However, more still has to be done. According to author Gabriel Zucman, the top 20 billionaires in the world gave away less than 1% of their fortune, according to Zucman's analysis of Forbes' wealth and giving indexes for 2018 on Twitter in November. In contrast, the average is 0.3% when Bill Gates and Warren Buffett are absent. However, Gates and Buffett are not the only members of the exclusive group of global donors. Former millionaire Chuck Feeney famously said to Forbes that after giving away all of his wealth, he planned to die broke. Buffett has referred to the creator of duty-free shoppers as a hero, and this year he is closing down his foundation after spending $8 billion on causes including education and health. The Gates Foundation was greatly inspired by Feeney, according to Bill Gates. He said in an interview with Forbes that Chuck Feeney is a great role model and the ideal example of giving while living. Hope you are enjoying watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. Number 4. The richest individual in the world earns $2.489 every second. Business Insider reports that Jeff Bezos, the founder and CEO of Amazon, earns twice as much money every second as the average US worker does in a week. He is worth $117 billion, which is more than the combined GDP of Iceland, Afghanistan, and Costa Rica, as well as 28% more than the British monarchy. He earns around $149.353 each minute, which is more than treble the average annual wage of a U.S. worker. The annual financing gap to alleviate severe poverty would be filled by just 3 of him, according to All of That. Number 5. More money exists among the richest 22 males than among all the women in Africa combined. Extreme inequality is not just an economic issue. Additionally, it is dangerously gendered. According to Oxfam, males hold 50% more money than women globally. The Oxfam analysis also finds that the annual economic value of all unpaid care labor performed by women over the age of 15 is $10.8 trillion, only a little bit more than the combined wealth of all billionaires in the world. However, studies show that women are more likely than males to contribute generously. A 2018 U.S. Trust research indicated that 93% of high net worth women donate to charities, compared to 87% of men. Likewise, just 41% of those males volunteer, compared to 56% of those women. According to certain scientific study, women's brains are more inclined to find giving to others pleasurable. If men and women shared the same amount of money, how would charitable giving change? Number 6. Are you one of the 150 billionaires? God. In addition, he is friendly with Vladimir Putin. God, the Russian president, honored Nissanov, a real estate developer, with the Order of Friendship for his contribution to the country's economy. He is a 6-language speaker, according to his Wikipedia entry. Therefore, a decent deity would fall around 6,903 short. And if there is one thing we do know about God, it is that he is a father to a large number of children. While Nissanov has 3 children, statistics from 1996 to 2015 studied by GoCompare show that 25% of billionaires are fertile enough to have 4 children, and 17% are fertile enough to have 5 children or more. That's it for today's video. Please leave your comments on this video below. Thank you for viewing this video and for supporting our channel. To get future updates, click the bell icon if you would want to hear more from us.